What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Philadelphia Flyers, and we're here at the deadline. We've been getting ideas about how perhaps to improve the team, maybe make a run for the cup or something like that. Now, there's some interesting ideas and good suggestions that, along with the ones I was having. So we're going to weigh all these options here, and we're going to decide which trade may be better. So I need to remember where the hell he was, though. Fuck. I can't remember exactly where Giroux was. Who did we trade him to? I want to say... Oh, man. I'll actually have to look. But basically, we're kind of just going to have to choose between Giroux or like the Anthony option or some kind of third-line option. Now, yeah, all right. Let me go to forwards real quick. I'll try to find him again. And just to see his value and where he was stacked up. Can't remember where the hell I traded him now. Shoot. I can't remember where I saw him, but whatever. We'll find him in a sec. But basically, what we have to consider is his value, and how much he'd be worth, plus how much we'd use him. It's pretty much only going to be for this year. So it's a tough call. Basically, what I'm trying to consider is it worth it to? I think I might have traded him to, like, I almost want to say I made him move him in Colorado, but is that right? I don't know, because I feel like they had a lot of centers. Yeah, okay, I did. Yeah, all right. So he is in Colorado. So we have to consider, is the value worth it, and like, are we going to make a deep enough run? Like, to really warrant that. We could, but then the other thing is we have to have like a third line scoring line, basically, which wouldn't be god awful. We can keep Veleno there, or we could try to get Veleno better by moving him up and playing him like that, and maybe not having a deep run, but at least getting someone who we might be able to use through the future as well as like a third line center, and that is where Anthony would come in. So Giroux has pretty low value. All right, so that's definitely doable. And then you look at someone like Anthony here, lower value. I think that's slightly lower, so a lot easier to get. We probably won't even have to get a first for it. 3 years left on the deal, but it's a very good deal. We could probably even get him to retain. And this guy is an insane third liner, like actually insane. Really good defensive stats. He's got some decent offense. He's physical, and he has good discipline. So, I mean, this guy is almost perfect as a third liner. Pretty close to perfect. So if this was the case, we get Anthony, we move Veleno up, try to maybe improve him. If he doesn't improve, he could still spot fill until Gaucher is ready. And that's kind of the plan right there. So we definitely do need to be competitive, and I think we will be. The thing is, do we want to try to make a run for the cup? I don't know if we have all the pieces to make that run for the cup yet, you know. We could, but it's tough. So, all right, Anthony, let's see what we'd have to trade for this guy, because that's important. If I can get him to, well, do I need him to retain? I might as well get him to retain, man. If it's 3 years left, we got to be careful with our cap. We have to. So we get him to retain. I mean, we're paying less than $2 million for the guy, which is enormous. So we get him to retain for those 3 years. Be brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And so Keating is what we're going to put in there, because we're going to move Veleno up. Keating has got some value, but he's not good enough for our squad. So we throw Keating in there. That's already really close. That's already insanely close to fair value. I'm actually going to pull up the comments real quick to see what else someone was suggesting. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So, sorry, I just had to check real quick. There's Keating. I was going to throw in anyway, but yeah, we also have some extra value in someone like Rusu. And the goalie that we just have not been using. He didn't quite get to where we want him to be. He's just, I think, been chilling on our NHL. Or no, he's just chilling in the AHL, but he's scratched, you know. So we throw him in there. That's just extra value, just to get rid of him as well. They'd have too many goalies, so that's unfortunate for that. It would have. I couldn't throw him into them. So Rusu's not an option for the Detroit, and I kind of would want to get rid of him, but it's not imperative that I do. It's not a huge amount of value. This is just a guy to dump off, get a bit extra value. So I'd have to throw something else in here, but we could get Anthony for almost nothing. Keating, probably a bit of a draft pick. Like, I would say probably a 5th and a 7th. And we could still draft relatively heavy this year, which we might not need. But this will be our last heavy draft year, for sure. But San Jose's pick's looking good. We don't have our own, which is... Why don't we have... Oh, yeah, we do right here. Sorry. For some reason, I thought it was Carolina again. I get all confused. So we have a couple... Basically, San Jose is the only good one. Everything else we'd have to trade up with. Maybe Anaheim drops out, but San Jose at least is going to be a good pick for us. Yeah, we could even trade our own 3rd or maybe a 5th and a 7th, you know. Things like that we could trade away into this. And we could probably get Athanasiou for relatively nothing. Because Keating, he's not good. Like, really, he's boosted up overall-wise by skating and shot. His defense is not good enough. His physical's not good enough. None of it. Even his offense is not good enough for a third. Like, he's nowhere near a third liner. We're playing him on the second line, and you can just see he's not a good player. But he's got value right now. Now's the time to ship him off. 1 year left. Now is the time. So for Athanasiou, we could easily make that go through. Now, if we go back to Colorado and Giroux, and let's see what the option here is. So obviously we keep in Keating. And let's see if they can take back that goalie. So we throw Giroux in there. That's a lot more value. They don't want Keating either, which makes that a bit harder. Because we want to get rid of Keating. Keating's the guy to go. So let's see what they want. Rousseau. They want LeBerge, but yeah, they don't want Rousseau either. Would that give them too many goalies? No, that's actually okay. It's okay. So this, I'll have to probably chuck in a 3rd to get Giroux back. And this is, remember, this is just a rental. As much as I want Giroux back in black and orange, man, this is going to be our first year back as competitive. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how deep of a run we're going to have. We could try, like, for the deep run, but honestly, we do need that spot filler, but, we do need to be competitive. I'm torn. I really am torn. I would have to give up quite a bit more, though. Like, if I even... Oh, they don't even want our picks. If I threw in a 3rd, like, it's just... I would have to throw in one of the better 3rds, which isn't terrible, like, a 3rd. Like, it's only a 3rd. Like, if we threw in Pittsburgh's 3rd, or... But that's closer, but without the blocks matching, I don't think it goes through. So, Keating, Rousseau, and a 3rd, probably for Giroux, which won't go through. So, I mean, that's, yeah. I can't get rid of Rousseau if I go for Athanasiou, but... Hold on. How old is Athanasiou? How many years can we get out of this guy? Would he be really good to have? I'm just thinking how old he is. Is he still, like... Is he under 3rd? I'm pretty sure. He's 28. We still got, like, 7 years of this guy. He's a really good 3rd liner. I mean, he doesn't have the best defensive stats, but they are pretty damn good. Yeah, I'm just thinking it's better to go for this. Like, the rental's awesome, getting Giroux back. It's an awesome idea, but I don't know. I just don't think we're that kind of team yet. Like, we can get someone who helps us out for a while, you know? And we can still get him to retain salary. Like, we can have him really cheap for the next few years while we make some big signings. Then we can reassess. I just think it's a lot smarter. So we can't do Rousseau in this deal. That's fine. But we can get away with sending out later picks for it. So I think we're going to go for Athanasiou here. He's just way too... All right, so hold on. Before I do that, someone else was saying... to check one more thing, which was Jordan Stahl. I don't know if he's... That seems, again, like more of a rental thing, which might be okay, but I kind of want a 3rd liner who's going to last for a bit. Oh, yeah. See, he's already going to decline. He might even retire. Yeah, I'm going to go for Athanasiou because he has low enough value, and we can get a shit ton... We can get a shit ton for him, and we can use... we could use a guy with value that doesn't make sense, like Keating. It doesn't make sense why he still has this value, but he does, so let's freaking capitalize on that. I'm going to go for Athanasiou. I'm going for it, man. I have to. It's just way too good. I can get him to retain salary. I can throw in Keating. I can't get rid of Rousseau, but that's not a big deal. He doesn't have much value anyway. He's just someone to chuck in there. So let's throw in, I'm going to throw in that 5 and the 7. See if I can get away with that. If not, we'll have to throw in our own third. But let's try this 5 and the 7 first. They don't want to give up Anthony, so that's bad. But they want Keating. So throwing a 5 and a 7 for this. Let's see. Will that go through? The value's not where it needs to be at all compared to what they're asked to give up. Okay, that's a bit troubling because I'll throw in that third now. I would be willing to give up the third. They want both of those. Keating and a third. They don't want to keep the salary. I could live with them without keeping the salary. I'd prefer them to keep it, though, just because. I know it's 3 years. It's really hard to get computer to hold salary for that long, especially, even though they have plenty. But let's throw in the 5th now. All of this will be worth it for a guy like Anthony. He's 28, man. We still got plenty of years out of him. Looks like a fair deal. They don't want to retain the salary. Okay, well, let me throw in the 7th, see if that'll change their mind. If not, I can remove some of the salary. I don't have to have him. Like, again, it's still... It's a great salary, nonetheless, for this guy. I would have to give him like a higher third. I kind of want to hold on to those for more value elsewhere. So let me just move it down to like make him retain 1 mil. I'll keep moving it slightly until they might say yes. If they don't want to retain any salary, then all right, I can't really make them here. So let's just try the third now. Yeah, you know, it's a fair. They're saying it's a fair deal, so let's not make him retain any salary. It's again, I'm only gonna. It's $3.5 million. That's a really good contract for this guy. Sure, it cuts things close for us, but do we have anyone? Let me check my salary situation. Just Nakamura won't need to be signed until well, he's got 2 years left. Sanheim's fine. So Nakamura, he's gonna need big money. Provorov, those two are gonna need. Giroux has 2 years left. We got 2 guys coming up, just a few mil more. Sundqvist will be big. That's why I wanted to trade him this year. But people are saying to hold on to him. He might not want too much money. Yeah, there's a few things here that... Hold on. Okay, I was making sure he was Canadian, that I didn't need to sign him. Yeah, we still got Enroth coming off. Yeah, we have a few guys coming off these deals. Valeno might not want much, and he might not grow. Papagayev. Yeah, so this is tough. 3 years. It makes things difficult. Definitely does. So Giroux, or sorry, Gaudreau. That 12 years. Who do we have? Do we have anyone? Oh, wait. We should have the goalie coming off it. Yeah. We should have the goalie coming off. We can get him for a lot less. That should make it, yeah, Talbot will be coming off that insane deal again, which is like, yeah, 11 mil. We can get him, we can at least save a few mil on that. Or we could just not re-sign him, which we probably won't. He'll probably decline a shit ton. We could sign someone else or maybe go with Hart again. I don't know. It's going to be tough either way. We'd have to see. Yeah, in that case, it would be a little bit better to have him retain, even though they don't want to. So in that case, to save, yeah, it's going to be very tight. I think it will be because Gaudreau we got for the 2 years because we wanted to. I could have just given him that 1 year. Hindsight, I would have done that had I known. I would have gone for someone like this and not just a rental. But yeah, hindsight's always 20/20. Let's throw in one of the better third because again, it's only a third and it's got some decent value on it, so we can throw in that. We'll throw in Pittsburgh's third. It's got a lot better value. And we could try to go for this straight up just to get him to retain that salary. Not quite. Ouch. This might be one of the ones where they just would refuse to do it as much. Like, all, and that would be sucky, but I want him to retain. Yeah, I don't know if I can get him to retain this at all. Which is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, okay. Damn. 3 years left. Like I said, it's still a great deal for this guy. Even if we don't have him retained. Problem is, it's the, what I'm thinking of is the pricing things. If I'm just trying to think about the math on this. Sorry if I'm taking a long time, but I have to be careful about this. I got to think about the math here real quick. All right, so Giroux 1 year left. We got guys coming up. Okay, 2 years. Giroux, I keep saying Giroux. 2 years. This is going to be the biggest one. Gaudreau gone. Konechny, Provorov, they're going to want increases for sure. Provorov probably at least 3 mil. This guy probably about 2 mil increase, maybe. So that's 5 mil. That takes us out to our cap right there. Gaudreau's still on 12. Gaucher's got 3 years. Sundqvist is going to want a deal. Yeah, Sundqvist is going to have that's a lot. Talbot's going off. We could just not, we'll probably have to not re-sign him and not be able to get a goalie if we get onto the CU. And yeah, we still got Enroth who's going to need a deal. We got a lot of guys who's going to need deals right here. A lot of guys who are going to need deals. Sundqvist probably won't want much because he's so young, but again, we'll have to make that choice soon about to trade someone. And Sundqvist is still my choice to trade someone. Because I don't think he's going to be... I think he'll be good, but I just think he'll be too good and not good in the right ways. I don't know. That's just my thoughts on it. Just my thoughts. I don't know. Yeah, Veleno's going to come up too. It's like, oh, this is so tough. In this case, man, as shitty as it is, I might just have to go for Giroux because... I'm worried about that salary. We're not shipping off much. And we're taking some on. Well, the whole Talbot thing might be able to save us the money we need. We can always trade Gaudreau if we really need to. Enroth might get up to that. Yeah, Anthony, he's such a goddamn good player. And we could try to get Veleno better too. It might not work, but then in that case, we'll just have to wait a bit longer. And Veleno could do fine on that second line. All right, I'm going to go for it. Keating in the third just for Anthony to use straight up. There we go. All right, so this is risky because of the salary thing, but it's still better in my opinion than the Giroux move. It's worth the risk, and it's worth the struggles that I might have. All right, so there we are. We made the move. Now we're going to edit these lines real quick. And we're going to see if we can get Veleno better. All right, so Veleno hop up onto the second line. Anthony is going directly in here. Probably going to give him some penalty kill time as well. Oh, shit, he got worse. Did I just trade for... that might be morale. I'm hoping. That was a bit weird. Okay. Well, maybe he had hella good morale, but whatever. Still worth. Still worth. He's really good. All right. Let's see here. Let's put him in on the PK or somewhere. Yeah, Lawton's fine. We can remove Konechny at this point. Yeah, we had him there to get everyone better, but let's put Anthony in there. Yeah, changing current line. Lawton can stay on the first one. But yeah, we need Anthony on the PK right there. Let me check about extras. I like this still. 3-on-3. Yeah, I like that still. Okay, so everything is good now. Well, that's going to be our trade right there. And we're going to hold on to all the rest of our picks. Yeah. And Sundqvist, we're going to have to sign some guys here. All right. Well, it's going to be tough. This is going to be a tricky signing period this next year. But we'll see what happens. All right. Time to finish off this season. Alrighty. So that's our major trade right there. It's not really major, but it is kind of a good... It's a good trade. It'll show us a lot about our team. So let's see what happens. Hopefully Veleno can produce well. And, yeah. I don't know. Damn, I kind of... I'm a bit weird that he jumped from like 86 to 84. I was hoping, like, I knew he'd drop a bit because the whole anxiety crap, but I was hoping just like 85. But it's still okay. Like I said, he's still great third liner. But oh god, there's a couple losses there. Come on now, Philly, don't tank. Don't tank after I just made us better. There you go. Getting some W. Oh my god, come on, lose something in over. Oh my fuck. Oh my god. That's actually not what we need whatsoever. Okay, good. I thought that was another loss. Come on, Philly. Get your fucking shit together right now. Bad losing streaks in there. Bad losing streaks. Don't need that. We still need to make the fucking playoffs here. Oh, there's a guy here. I'll probably scout him. Yeah, let's do that. There's a forward here. Could be a North Korean. Got to scout. Come on, Philly. You just need a win right now. No more fucking... Oh, my God. Stop with this 1-goal loss thing. Come on, my man. Thank you. We won that. But Jesus, I hate those 1-goal losses when we just don't get points. There's 1, 2, 3 of those in this month. Come on, guys. Just keep winning. We need to win. We need to win. Like, it's not even... It's not want to win. We need to win here. So, come on, Philly. Keep on top of things. Keep it up. There you go. Nice W there. All right, we at least get a point out of that hat, finally. At least getting a point. Come on, beat Anaheim. We need wins. We need W's. There you go. Nice victory there. Okay, we should make the playoffs, but we still need to do well. Good. Couple shutouts right there. That helps. All right, we just qualified for the playoffs. Brilliant. 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 Okay, now we're on a really nice streak right here. Really nice streak. Yeah, this would our record would have looked a shit ton better if we just lost in overtime a few more times. We were able to force overtime a couple more times. But here we are, making the playoffs at least. Facing Carolina in the first round. All right, so, bit scary there at times, but we did it. We still did it. We still got there. All right, let's check out how our team is. And we're going to see. Hopefully Talbot does good in the playoffs. He better. So let's see what this team did overall. And where we placed in the division. Second with 98 points. Yeah, we had a bit of a weaker division. But New York Islanders had a tremendous year. Goals for per game, 2.87. Goals against, 2.43. Yeah, we're getting there. We're close. We're close to where I want us to be. Power play, not great, but it wasn't a strong power play year by the looks of it. Penalty, oof. Did that go down with Anthony on there? That's interesting. I don't remember. Pretty good records. 8-1-1 the last 10. So, yeah, we definitely turned it on. We didn't start off that last stretch really good, but we turned it on at the end. Gaudreau having a great year. 30 goals season, 73 points. Konechny, 55 assists, 66 points. Ghost is oh wow, Ghost is next. Nakamura with a 58-point season. Not quite 30 goals, so that sucks, but he still did all right. Sprong at 53. Enroth, 50. Oh my God, he's 86 now. Good. Good. Anthony, you can't really judge him. He's back up to 86. Cool. Veleno, yeah, he didn't really grow. I'm still hoping he will grow in this role. He only got 35 points. But again, he was on, you know, only this, what am I trying to say? Third line most of the year. Though I believe he did have power play time, so, okay. Papa Guy, 31 points. Cousins, yeah. All right, check out those defensemen because, yeah, Ghost had a pretty good year. I love how he produces. Yeah, Sundqvist down here. 84 now, still in the top 6. 20 points. I mean, he gets some goals. That's cool, but I don't know. Zaitsev, everyone's saying Zaitsev's the problem. I don't know. His defense is really good. They're both defenses pretty good. I think it's the team that's the problem, but Sundqvist, man, I just think he's gonna get way too good. And we literally don't need any more defensemen. And Ghost produces like a beast. He's our best production defenseman. We still have 5 years out of him. Yeah, I don't know. Jones shuts it down, man. Jones and Provorov are really good at shutdown, and I don't need more production on the back end. All right, well, we'll figure that out. Talbot, good year overall for Talbot. Hart had a good backup year as well. Yeah, really good year overall for Talbot. He sucked in the beginning, so just imagine if he played like that the rest of the time. All right, let's check out our AHL, then we'll check out around the league, then we will prepare for the playoffs. Lombardi, 78 points. Nice, 81 now, still has to be minor score. He should get a big jump in this offseason. At least I hope he does. Jesus, what a year. From 72, LeBerge 61, Gaucher 52 at 77 now. All right, he's getting there. Almost up there. DeBrincat 50-point season. Lind. We just kind of threw him in there. All right. Those are the main guys here. Let me check out the defensemen. I don't think we have anyone else, really. No. Luke Green. Bust. All right. And the goalies. Marmelin didn't do as good, but Julkinen's doing really good. He's getting there. So good job. All right. Good stuff right now. Good stuff. Okay, now I'll check out the entire league. And I might check progress reports last or something like that, because I kind of do want to see a bit of that. Stamkos, career year, 95 points, 45 goals, 50 assists. Tarasenko, 93 points, 46 goals. Might have stole that goal title, though. All right, pretty good. None of our guys are going to be even close. Goals. Yep, Tarasenko. Assists. Sherbak. And then a defenseman. But Sherbak had the most assists. All right, most power play goals here. Looks like Stamkos by 1. Game winners, though. Wow, Nate McKinnon with 11. How many goals total did he have? Okay, 42. I was like, wait a sec. He's a playmaker. 42 goals total. Not bad, Nate. All right, and it looks like Ekman Larson by a long shot. Carlson just can't get the points, but Ekman Larson by a long shot is going to win that Norris. Wow. Not even close. Ghosts Bear sitting tied for 4th, though, so not bad. Wow, Ekman Larson. All right, goaltenders. Let's see how close Talbot got. Wow. Tristan, what the hell? Really? 82? Don't. Oh, my fuck. Oh, my fuck. Come on. 82 overall. Jeez. All right, Kalinin. What the hell are all these trash goalies in here doing good for? Kalinin really good stats here. Stolarz might be. Fuck. Stolarz got to an 86 and he is a boss. All right, cool. Why did he get to an 86? He was nowhere near that pace with us. Whatever. He got to an 86 and he's really good. Thatcher Demko, of course, he sims good for everyone but me. So Thatcher Demko is looking like the Vezina winner, no question. But Talbot still did pretty good. And then 82 Jerry did amazing. But yeah, Thatcher Demko looking like that Vezina winner. And that takes care of that pretty much. Oh yeah, I should have checked like rookies and stuff too. But I was lazy and I forgot. So let me do that real quick. And then we'll check out our progress reports and then call that. And we'll get ready for... Oh, no, I'm right. What the hell? I was right the first time. Rookie skaters, let's see. Akil Thomas looking pretty good. 50-point season. And he sure is his rookie year. He didn't even get good. Oh, that's Joe Veleno's rookie year, really? Oops, 35 points. Poor guy. Oh, well. And then goalies, it might be... I'm thinking Jerry is going to win the Calder. Just because he had like 58 games played. Oh, wait, that Kalinin guy was... Oh, Kalinin's probably going to win the Calder. Look how good of a season he had. Him or Jerry. Like, that's crazy how good they... Wow, a lot of rookie goalies. And they all did pretty damn good, so, yeah. Probably be Kalinin or Jerry who wins the Calder. Over those forwards, for sure. All right, so that takes care of that. We'll check out the progress reports now. See where the growth was. Alrighty. Okay, let's see. Whoa, whoa, come on. Here we are. All right, Sunkfist, yeah, grew a shit ton. Enroth, I like where he is, man. He's still only 80 overall. This guy's gonna be a first liner, man. He's gonna be a first liner, which is great. Okay, Delorier looks like he declined a bit, but that's all our growth in the NHL. Just 2 guys. Nakamura didn't grow, but he could still get off-season jumps, or he might just be done. But either way, it's awesome. Gaucher, a 77. He grew a lot, man. He grew a lot. Passing could stand to grow a bit more, but it will. Oh, I really need that offensive awareness to get up. Yeah, that really needs to get up. He needs that offensive awareness. He really does. Shot got up there, though. Looks like he's looking like a bit of a hybrid playmaker, which would be pretty decent. Defense is okay. Good skater. He got some physical boosts. All right, Klimchuk, and this is another good one. All that stuff's getting better. Offensive awareness didn't get better. I kind of need that to get better. Shooting's getting better. It should. All right, get better at skating. All right, he's just growing along. McKeekern, he got a lot better. Good. Wow, yeah, we really needed him to grow, and he really is growing. Athletic. I need more athleticism, but his reflexes are getting good. He's still young. He's still only 67. He grew quite a lot. Yeah, he grew a lot in 1 year, and that's good. All right, Mayerov, he grew a bit, and that's pretty cool. Avery grew. That's nice. All right, Yulkinen still grew a bit, even though he didn't get crazy good. He still grew. So we could get like a nice little offseason jump. Both the goalies are growing, so that's good news. All right, so that was all the progress reports, and that will take care of everything. Now we got the playoffs up next. Back into the playoffs, baby. We're back. We are back. I don't know how far we're going to go, but I'd like to at least get past the first round. I'd consider that a success. It's a success getting back in the playoffs. But with the team we have, I'd like us to get by this first round here. So here's the matchups. They're all set. Playoffs are coming up, guys. Get hyped, because it should be good. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one.